Hey guys, this is Cameron with God Catching Guide Service and Addicted Fishing. And in this tutorial, we're going to talk about using Pro-Cure Red Hot Double Stuff, one of the most consistent fish catching egg cures on the market. So I caught a nice coho today and I immediately bled the fish and put it on ice. I got home, removed the eggs whole from the belly cavity of the fish, and I took a paper towel and I wiped up any extra blood and got rid of any of the veins that are going to be sitting on these egg skeins. Now that these are ready to go, I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to butterfly the eggs open on the open side of the skein. Most of these skeins are surrounded about 3/4 of the way with the membrane that holds the eggs together. So I don't want to cut into that, but I'm just going to open right down the middle. And what that's going to do is allow the cure to get inside the skein of eggs and to get exposed to all the eggs so it cures properly. Once I do that, I'm going to take my container and I'm going to cut it into chunks to make it a little easier to spread the cure around. I've got my eggs cut and ready to go, and one thing about this Pro-Cure Red Hot Double Stuff is a little bit goes a long way. So all I'm going to do is take my shaker side and sprinkle just a little bit on there. And as you can see, I didn't coat this real heavily. What I'm going to do is let the cure sit on these eggs, and after a few moments I'm going to start to knead it and move the eggs around inside the bin. After about 30 seconds to a minute, I'm going to let those eggs juice up a little bit and see exactly how much cure I got on there. If I need a little more, like the eggs are looking a little pale, I'll do another little coat of the Red Hot Double Stuff. All right, I've let these eggs juice up just a little bit, and I can see that the color is getting evenly put throughout the whole skein of eggs right here. What I'll do now is I'm going to put them back into the jar, and I'm going to close the container and put them in the fridge. In about half a day to a day, I'm going to take the jar and I'm going to flip it over and make sure that the cure is moving through the eggs like it should. And I'm going to do that for about a 2-day process. When I'm done with that, I'm going to take the eggs out, strain off any of the extra juices that I have, and then get the egg dried to the consistency that I'm going to like. For bobber fishing, I may not drain off all those juices because for bobber fishing or hover fishing, a wetter egg is usually more desired. But if I'm going to side drift or back bounce with them, a tougher egg is desired to deal with the heavy currents. So I'm going to dry those eggs out just a little bit more. All right guys, this jar of eggs has been curing for 2 days in the fridge. I've got a little extra juice on them, so I'm going to just strain that juice off and dry these eggs out just a little bit. At this point in time is when I'm going to want to add my Pro-Cure oils like my sand shrimp oil, bloody tuna, anise, anything of the like. And if I add them now, I'm going to do it in small batches, because if I show up to the river and all my eggs are done in anise that day and they don't want anise, they're looking for a bloody tuna egg, then guess what? I put all my eggs in one basket and they're not going to get bit. All right guys, so there you have it. That's the Pro-Cure Red Hot Double Stuff and how to cure. And in the third tutorial of this series, we're going to be talking about the new Pro-Cure Fuse Cure, which, like I've said before and I'll say it again, I have used to great success this fall. Fishing conditions have been tough. This egg cure has been putting them in the boat, so be sure to stay tuned. And always, you guys, be sure to comment and like and subscribe and let us know if you want to see more egg curing tutorials out there in the future. Thanks for watching.